But I think this crowd now is really looking for a good basketball game. Hopefully we'll get one.
Nets 2-0 Bulls just underway from the Continental Airlines Arena. Michael Jordan, his first pop.
Little double screen. They run great sets.
And the Bulls lead it 4-0. Harper on a cut to the rim.
Wow.
Spins it through.
They are so patient offensively. Just so patient. And they have so many weapons other than Jordan and Pippen on this team with the 5 they have.
And they give it to Jason Williams. The other way, it's Kukoc.
A splendid break after a make no less going the other.
Despite the slow start for New Jersey, they're only down by 5. Jason Williams to carry Kittles on the alley-oop.
One of the few times Jordan goes for the steal, gives Nets numbers.
Working 4-on-2, Kendall Gill.
Jordan's miss cost the Bulls a 4-on-1 opportunity the other way.
10
for the little jumper.
Kerry Kittles elevating for the slammer.
He's got some about already. You have to get the ball to the basket. Kittles with the extension. Nobody
averaging 1.22 blocks per game.
Oh!
Williams now has 7 points and 6 rebounds. The Nets on top by 3. Under 3 minutes to play in the first. Kukoc gives it up for Jordan. He's got it and one, hanging in the air.
That is vintage. It's vintage because Kittles reacted pretty well, but then Jordan reacted again. You talk about active players. Watch him lean with the body, steps towards him, and then puts it off the glass. He understands.
Kittles, too strong. Jason Williams hits the deck, able to tap it outside. Pippen went for the steal.
Don't put it down next to him.
Second chance opportunity, and Scottie Pippen throws it down.
What a pass. I was deflected a little bit with the sight, but if that was Kukoc, I believe, who came up with the ball.
2 and running with the ball. On a kick out. Inside, outside they go. Michael Jordan, that's a poster.
I guess I used the word vintage before. How do you defend this? Watch the big drop step and spin, bang. Now he knows he has you and the tongue is out and he's just really attacking. But it's that setup. He tries with his body so often, Ian, to get you to commit. Sometimes open.
Scottie Pippen gliding through the air.
They are quick to react.
To get inside as we start play in the second quarter with the Bulls on top by 6. Kittles cuts into the lead.
Quick release, getting down the floor. Situation for the Nets.
We have an opportunity. Sherman Douglas in the game for New Jersey. Kukoc driving it to the rim. He gets it through and a foul.
How'd he squeeze that one up at the last moment? Looked like he kind of jammed the leg coming down. Sometimes when you go up as a player, you don't get your foot planted properly, and it's almost like a hyperextension when he comes down. So he kind of locks. You could see that knee, the right knee, just lock almost on him. Watch for the right knee right there. Well, you see, and it doesn't give him the explosion to the basket. And that's
Caffey. Jordan one-on-one with Kittles.
He's good.
Thus, the result.
Interesting matchup with Scottie Pippen on Van Horn.
Gill the drive on Burrell. The finger roll for Kendall Gill.
Once again, that explosion to the middle of the floor, and Burrell actually backpedaled and took a step, and they do, and they attack. They have some success.
Van Horn quietly in double figures. He now has 10.
Cassell and Jordan are banging. That means Jordan's going to go after him.
Fadeaway jump, Michael Jordan.
You know, you do not want to challenge him physically, and Cassell just challenged him with that.
But the Nets break out with Cassell leading it. Sam Cassell on a ball fake, scoop to the hoop.
The fact that Jason Williams ran the right side of the floor forced it.
1 of 7 from the field. Bulls up by 4. Jordan with 12 left in the 24. He knocks it down. Michael Jordan is going long pass. Kukoc the catch. No look feed. Jordan couldn't handle it. Harper was there. He's got a chance at a 3-point play.
Now some would say, Ian, that that's a lucky play right there, and I think part of it is, but also the major part of it is they're creating their luck because Kukoc cheats. He gets down the floor in a hurry. Jordan comes down strongly. Here comes Jordan. Watch him. Now all of a sudden you have 4 guys getting down the floor. You're going to get the free bounces and the extra little bit of luck because you're creating opportunities getting down the floor.
Down to 50 seconds to play, first half.
They even run their sets well with the guys who aren't starting on the substitutes on the floor.
Judd Bushler, an open look.
See, there's no question, Zion, about the way they're running their sets. Boom, you're in the. If you come in the game.
Around the perimeter, shot clock down to 6. Kerry Kittles on the drive. He floats it through.
Little Sherman Douglas-like there going through the lane. Making them work, though, to start things off in the third.
The running one-hander for third. Timer at 7. Pippen lets it fly. A three-pointer rims in.
Longley with the good read also. Jordan got it over to Pippen.
56-45 Bulls. Kittles one-on-one with Jordan, goes behind the back to the dribble and gets it to fall on a fadeaway.
What's going on here? A little floating through the lane for Kittles. Really trying to keep Jordan busy at the defensive end.
12 points for Kittles.
Oh, man.
What a fake by Pippen.
Oh, what a shot.
He was open. Cassell didn't see him.
You're absolutely right. Jason gave him a look, too.
The leak out by Scottie Pippen for the dunk.
It's getting easy for the second time.
Van Horn is now 4 of 10 from the field. Jordan pull up for 2.
Just a little.
Back in play with 8:18 remaining in the third. Sam Cassell gives it up for Williams, who rocks the rim.
Notice that difference, though, when Cassell puts it on the ball.
Double-double of the season, 11 points, 14 boards. Jordan on a turnaround. Michael Jordan gets it ahead for Pippen. Numbers for Chicago. Look out. Scottie Pippen, so creative, going to the goal.
I thought he was going to lead Jordan with a little alley-oop, and Randy Brown liked it a little bit. So did Scotty Burrell.
Timeout taken.
Oh, baby, that was...
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Longley, his 4th foul, replaced by Caffey. Nets trying to make their move. Jason Caffey, great feed underneath. And Caffey gets the dunk.
The importance of having a Scottie Pippen on the...
Jordan, 7 to shoot. Makes his move. The jumper. He's got it.
Went away from the double team also. Sherman Douglas released. He went the other way.
Brown gets it over to Pippen. Bulls up by 11.
They're willing to make the extra pass and then some.
Quick ball movement leads to that. Scottie Pippen.
Can't get any better rotating the basketball. That one set.
First deuce of the second half for Van Horn. He's got 13 overall. No call as Van Horn got in the way. Pippen leaves it for Caffey. He throws it down. Big finish for Caffey with 2 hands.
And Scottie Pippen again, that release man who can do so many different things on the floor. Douglas picking up. Still a long way to go with 2.5 minutes or so.
Kukoc open look. Book it.
Keep in mind, they will execute down the stretch.
Clock down to 6. Benoit lines it up. Can't hit the 3. Knocked out to Van Horn. Spins and connects.
Quick decision by Van Horn. And Jason Williams again, I think may have freed that basketball up.
With the Nets trailing by 3.
Here comes Kittles off the screen. He's guarded by Jordan.
Van Horn at 3. Yes!
Whoa! Call it out. Let it rip. Great delay cut by Van Horn.
87-87, just under a minute to play. Double team on Jordan.
They've been through the wars, though, the Bulls.
Caffey on a kick out. Shot clock is down to 5. Jordan operating, leaning in, and put through by Pippen.
John Calipari thought that might have been offensive interference. I'm pretty sure that ball was lower than the rim.
Ready is 15. They battle back. Gill finds Cassell.
Wow.
Got it to go in a major crowd.
A major step away also by Cassell.
Bulls and Nets. Jordan the drive. Blocked by Williams. Kukoc is there. And they'll wave it off. A blocking foul call before the shot.
Kendall Gill, I think, on the floor. Not a popular call. Let's see.
What do you think?
I mean, you got to remember who's going to the basket.
Is that a play on, or is there enough? Douglas gets it into Kittles, guarded by Jordan. Kittles gives it up. Williams blocked away by Pippen. knocked away. And the Nets will have it with 5.3 remaining. Douglas, the trigger man, gets it into Williams. Went for the banker, it rims out. Cassell throws it up, he's got it! With half a second remaining, Sam Cassell!
Going down the stretch, but watch how he takes this shot. It comes off, he looks it right at the rim and says, hey, I got a shot at putting this baby back in.
The New Jersey Nets building credibility around the NBA, and this would go a long way in showing people how much they weigh in the extra session. Cassell takes it right to the rim. Great layup attempt as it's followed through. Cassell missed the layup. Mid-post, Pippen. The cutter, Harper. Count it, and one.
Well executed, well executed. The double team down on the blocks. This is where Scottie Pippen is just so difficult. Watch the double team come. Cassell comes, and then Jason Williams has to step across. And you really have to almost smother that shot. Jason going for the basketball.
Tied up, 94-94. Timer down to 6. Pippen with Benoit. Pippen makes his move on a spin to the rim. He's got it.
Superb move also. Looked at the clock, he stared that clock down initially and knew he was the only guy who could create his own.
Jason Williams could not get the follow. Here come the Bulls. Jordan, a race to the rim. Running one-hander, goes down. Calipari wants a timeout. A sequence of events that went Chicago's way. And the Bulls now go out in front in OT. And the Bulls have a 4-point lead on the Nets. Cassell gets it back from Van Horn, gives it up for Gill. The drive to the rim, doesn't get it to fall. Van Horn there for the follow, and the foul!
They don't want to go home, the Nets. They just want to keep hanging around, and Van Horn gobbling up the offensive opportunity. That was pretty well defended, too, by the Bulls, because I think Van Horn was looking 3 early. And look at the attack. Jason Williams in there. Now, Jason doesn't get his hand on that basketball, but he forces the ball.
In overtime, 98-98. Kukoc
after he got the lob.
He's got the lob. He missed the dunk. Caffey missed the jam.
I think the goaltender, though, Ian, and that's probably the right call.
They will count the basket. Tommy Nunes says it counts. As they are putting time on the clock. Incredible. They have given the Bulls credit for the bucket. Chicago holds on for the win. Wow.
The looks says it all right there. Sam Cassell, the frustration.
Another look.
Kukoc throws it on the money. Now watch what happens. He goes up over the basket. He's putting it down. That's a good call. That's a good call. Net fans do not want to hear it, but that ball's going down and he takes it. Watch now, if you stop it right here for 1 second before, watch the catch. Now stop it right there. Now watch what happens right here. As the ball starts to go down, let's see if Jason Williams takes it out of the rim. Putting it down. I think he hits it out of the rim.
Jason Williams getting the hand on the ball.